What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing great today. I have a wild one for you because we're diving into how GTA 6 is about to change everything. Not just gaming, I'm talking movies, shows, pop culture, memes, streaming, the whole internet. This game is bigger than people think, and I put together a full timeline that maps out how GTA 6 is gonna hit from day one all the way into the next decade. And honestly, this has been one of the most fun videos I've made in a long time. The stuff I found while researching this blew my mind. And you guys are gonna wanna sit through until the end because some of these predictions and patterns paint a crazy picture of what GTA 6 is actually about to do to the world when it comes out. I had a blast putting this together. And I'm really excited to share all of this with you because if you love Rockstar or GTA or just gaming the way I do, you're gonna have a lot of fun with this breakdown as well. Make sure you hit like and subscribe and drop a comment on what kind of GTA 6 video you want me to cover next. Now let's get straight into it. When GTA 6 drops in 2026, it's gonna feel like the last true global event in gaming. Mark my words. You know how every day people are scattered across a million apps and feeds? Everyone has their own bubble, but Rockstar is one of the few studios that can still pull every corner of the internet into a single moment. The day this game launches, social media is going to freeze. Twitter is going to be arguing about leaks, TikTok will be spamming reactions, YouTube will be packed with breakdowns before the servers even stabilize. It's going to look more like a worldwide movie premiere than a game release. We saw it with their trailers hitting record numbers and hours. Now imagine that energy multiplied by 10 when people can actually play the game. That first week is going to remind the world that games are the real driver of culture now, not films and not streaming shows. GTA 6 will be the center of everything. This will be one of those rare moments where everyone is talking about the same thing again. Once GTA hits its first year, the entire gaming industry is gonna feel the pressure. Open worlds can't stay the same after GTA 6. Rockstar is building streets that actually think and are alive. The patents they filed talk about cars and pedestrians reacting to the environment on the fly. Almost like a living hive mind instead of the usual background decoration that we're used to when it comes to NPCs. So when you cut through traffic in Leonida, it won't feel like scripted animation. It'll feel like the city is aware and alive. And once players experience that level of life, every older style open world is gonna feel like a museum piece. The classic Ubisoft checklist blueprint will look outdated overnight. Other studios are gonna scramble. Some will try to match Rockstar and end up burning half their budget. Others will pull back and focus on smaller games because they know that they can't compete with this level of realism. And quietly, this is gonna reshape the entire video game industry. Mid-tier teams will either evolve or get eaten. GTA 6 is gonna force everyone to grow up or get left behind. During the first 2 years after launch, you're gonna see an explosion of creators who build their entire channels around GTA 6. And I'm not talking about those old school Let's Play channels. I'm talking a full-blown digital lifestyle channel. People will stream their Leonida life every night like it's a Florida crime reality TV show. Viewers will tune in the same way they follow a TV series, not to watch the gameplay, but to keep up with the story of their favorite streamer. Roleplay servers are also going to turn the map into one giant film set. Every gas station robbery, every nightclub fight, every weird swamp encounter is going to become its own episode. Those moments will spill into TikTok and YouTube shorts as quick cuts and serialized clips, almost like mini shows. And brands will see this and start paying to appear inside community-made GTA films instead of buying normal ads. Music artists will drop their songs inside role-playing events just to get exposure. What people miss at first is that GTA 6 will act like a talent filter. The next wave of directors, writers, and showrunners will be discovered through this game because their edits and story arcs will feel more creative than half of what Hollywood is putting out. By the time we hit year 3, the internet itself is going to start speaking in GTA 6. The moment people see how alive the crowds in Leonida are, the whole NPC meme is going to get rewritten. Calling someone an NPC will hit way harder because the digital citizens in the game will sometimes act more aware than real people scrolling on their phones in real life. And the characters are going to bleed into real culture fast. Lines from Lucia, Jason, and whatever other side character is going to go viral and end up everywhere across TikTok and Twitter. They will become reaction formats, clipping audio, inside jokes, the same way that San Andreas gave us lines that still float around 20 years later. But this time, the slang will come straight from Florida. The chaos, the heat, and the weirdness of it all. People across the world will start using Leonida phrases without even playing the game. And what a lot of people will miss is that GTA 6 will quietly set the standard for how AI should behave. When players see NPCs making smarter decisions than real-life AI assistants, they'll start asking why tech companies can't match a video game. It'll shift expectations in ways that no one is ready for. As we move into the 2 to 4 year window, you're gonna see Hollywood and the streaming world chase GTA 6 harder than they want to admit. Every platform will start greenlighting Florida crime shows that feel like they're birthed straight out of GTA 6. You're gonna see bright neon lights, messy live streams, hot humidity, and chaos that's gonna feel both surreal and real. It's gonna feel like Euphoria meets Vice City and blend beauty with disaster. Directors will start stealing the visual language of the game without even hiding it. Long helicopter sweeps across glowing skylines, handheld robbery shots that are going to feel like you're running with the characters, and over-the-top social media overlays that mirror the way that GTA 6 uses influencers and viral culture inside of the world. Even true crime shows will change. Documentaries will mention in-game events to explain real ones, because people will start comparing Miami and Tampa news clips to GTA's missions. What most people won't notice is that GTA 6 is going to become the visual handbook for how to capture late-stage American decay. It'll show up on studio mood boards more often than classic gangster films because it simply understands the modern world better. By the time we hit the 2 to 5 year mark, the business side of gaming is going to feel the shock the most. Take-Two is going to pull in record-breaking revenue from GTA 6, and investors will lose their minds. So if anybody wants to invest in Take-Two, right now would be a great idea. They will start pressuring every big publisher to deliver the next GTA 6, even though that's impossible. You can't rush a cultural earthquake. So what happens next is predictable. Studios start throwing money at giant crime sandbox projects, hoping to copy the formula. Budgets spiral out of control, teams are going to get stretched thin, and most of these games will drop half-baked and bomb instantly. That's going to lead to layoffs across the entire industry because companies gambled on keeping up with Rockstar. Meanwhile, smaller studios will quietly take the smarter path. They will go for a tighter, stylized games that are not trying to compete on pure realism. We'll start to see more experimental mechanics, more procedural chaos, and more systems that let players create the story instead of crafting every detail. This becomes what people are going to call the GTA 6 hangover. Expectations are going to rise so high that almost nobody can reach them. And weirdly, that's going to open the door for indie hits that feel fresh simply because they're not trying to be GTA 6. As we move into years 3 through 6, the online side of GTA 6 is going to take over people's lives. You can expect Rockstar to build a full social world on top of Leonida. Every club, rooftop, marina, and skyscraper is going to turn into a space that players can actually rent or host events in. Brands will sponsor in-world concerts. Artists will drop new tracks right into the map because it's going to be the fastest way to start trending. The whole game is going to become an always-on nightlife district that never sleeps. And the mindset inside this world is going to shift. It won't be about playing to earn anymore. It's going to be earn to flex. People are gonna grind for status, cars, rare outfits, exclusive tattoos, anything that gives them identity inside of Leonida. Real underground economies are gonna show up as well. Account boosters, in-game bodyguard crews, virtual film teams shooting content for streamers, even promoters running digital nightclubs like a real business. What nobody realizes at first is that some teens will remember these nights more vividly than actual parties and real memories. Their core memories are going to become digital. Leonida is going to become where they feel alive, not just where they log in. By the time we reach years 4 through 8, the game hits its second life. The PC release and mod tools are going to open the floodgate in a way we have not seen since the golden era of San Andreas mods. People will turn Leonida into anything they want. Neon cyberpunk Florida, a post-collapse swamp kingdom, even bright utopian versions of the state where everything actually works for once. And this is where machinima is going to make a real comeback. Entire animated series will be filmed inside of GTA 6 using custom camera tools and AI voices, then edited like real shows with full story arcs and characters. It gets so good that universities are going to start using the game as a teaching tool for film students. It's cheaper than renting cameras and lights, and it lets students learn blocking, pacing, and shot composition inside of a living, simulated city. What most people are gonna be surprised about is that GTA 6 is gonna become the source for new filmmakers. The real fight isn't about multiplayer or graphics anymore. It's about who can use this world as a full narrative engine. GTA 6 is gonna turn into a playground for future directors, writers, and editors who learn their craft inside of Rockstar's masterpiece. By the time we reach year 5 and beyond, GTA 6 turns into a full cultural memory. Younger players will start saying how they grew up in Leonida, the same way older gamers used to talk about San Andreas or Liberty City. It's going to become a place that feels half real in people's minds. And the game is going to start showing up in conversations way outside of the gaming bubble. Politicians will use GTA 6 as an easy reference point when they talk about crime, policing, or even Miami tourism, because everyone knows the imagery by now. News clips from Florida will get compared to missions from the game. Any weird headline will get tagged with jokes about Florida reality patch notes. It's gonna be like the state of Florida is glitching and Rockstar is gonna need to fix it. This is when GTA 6 becomes a modern myth about America in the 2030s. A way to describe the chaos, the beauty, the collapse, and the humor all at once. Decades from now, you'll see scholars and YouTubers breaking it all down the same way people still dissect The Wire, because Leonida is just going to capture the mood of an entire era better than most real shows ever could. When we finally zoom all the way out, you can see why GTA 6 matters far beyond gaming. The patents Rockstar filed and the way Take-Two keeps talking about AI shows what this really is. GTA 6 represents the peak of a fully handcrafted digital world. A city built by thousands of artists, designers, and writers pushing every system as far as it can go before the next era hits. Because the next era will be AI driven. Future games are going to let players go create cities in real time. You'll be able to shape neighborhoods, characters, and storylines with AI tools the same way that you edit a video. But GTA 6 will stand as the last great epic built entirely by human hands at this scale. The final masterpiece of the old world before everything becomes collaborative with machines. And the impact goes way beyond gaming. People will expect their social apps, VR spaces, and metaverse experiments to feel at least alive as GTA 6. If they don't, people won't stay. In the end, GTA 6 is not just a crime game in Florida. It's the boss fight for handcrafted world building. a reminder of what humans can create right before AI takes us into whatever comes next.